Good afternoon, my beautiful friends. How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. It's a beautiful day here in Southern Ohio. We decided to close down the shop for the week today for the holiday weekend because here locally, most people are camping. So we're usually typically slow on a Saturday night before a holiday. So we decided to have a holiday ourselves. So, which worked out because everybody has scattered to the wind. Madison arrived home, then left to meet her best friend for lunch. Mason had baseball practice. He's playing on a mix of college students this summer. So he had that. Brock went fishing, and I've been here catching up on my domestics, my laundry and house cleaning. And I did some work outside. So I don't know what we're going to have for dinner. Don't know what we're going to do this evening, but we're all off work. So wonderful. But I did have some leftover rice. So I thought, I've never made rice pudding, and I think I would like to have that. That sounds really good. So we're going to try it together. I've never done it before. This recipe calls for 2 cups of cooked rice. They're right in the saucepan there. I had made that Mongolian beef the other day. If you watched the video, and I made up extra rice, and this is what was left. I thought that worked out perfect. Now, the recipe calls for 2 cups total of milk, but in the beginning, we're just going to start with 1.5 cups. Now, the recipe said any kind of milk will do, 1%, 2%, but she said in the recipe that she liked evaporated milk. It made it creamier. So, 1 can of evaporated milk makes 1.5 cups. So we're going to put that in. Now we'll add the other half. I'm just going to add some standard milk later to the recipe. So we got that. 1/3 cup of sugar, granulated sugar. Okay. Just a pinch of salt. Okay. Pinch of salt there. Now, we're going to take this over. It's pretty soupy, as you can see. So we're going to take it over to the stovetop and cook it until it thickens up. Now, it also requires 1 egg at room temperature. So I didn't have time to let that egg set at room temperature. So all I didn't know if you knew this, just pop it in a cup of warm water. That'll bring that egg up to room temperature. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it over here on the stovetop. So let it cook down till it gets thick on medium heat, about 15 minutes, and I'll be back and we'll finish it off and we'll see what happens. All right, friends, we're back after that first step, and let me recap for you. 2 cups of cooked rice, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1.5 cups of milk of your choice. I used evaporated milk with that 1.5 cups. 15 minutes on the stove, and you can see it's nice and thick. Now stay with it because you don't want it to scorch or stick. So I stayed with my pot while I was cooking. Now we're going to add in that 1 room temperature egg. That's the reason you want room temperature, because if you pour it into the hot, it's going to curdle. We don't want to do that. So we're going to put that in. And then we're going to come in with the other 1/2 cup of milk. This is just regular 2% milk that I use. We're going to stir that up. Then we're going to go back to the stove for 2 minutes. Now I set a timer when I cooked this down for 15 minutes just to see how long, and 15 minutes seemed like it was perfect. So we're going to back over here for a couple of minutes to cook that egg up. Now I forgot to mention that if you wanted to, you could add raisins. I don't want any raisins in mine, but that is your choice. Some cranberries, something like that, any kind of dried fruit. You can add those in at that first step. Okay, so I've got this stirred up really well. As you can see, that egg and last part of milk is going to make this creamy. We're going to go back to the stove for 2 minutes, and I'll be back. So we're back from that step, that last 1/2 cup of milk, and that 1 egg at room temperature. Look at that, friends. Oh my goodness. Now listen, growing up, we didn't eat a lot of rice because my dad didn't like it. So I don't remember ever eating rice that often. And I never discovered my love for rice pudding until I was older. My Ohio grandma used to eat rice with milk and sugar, and I thought that was weird. But when you're little, you don't understand. So basically, she was eating a form of rice pudding. She ate it for breakfast. So that they had rice and they ate it like that for breakfast. So I'm super excited about this. So we're going to finish it off now with a splash of vanilla. Okay, probably about a teaspoon. And then 1 tablespoon of butter. I don't know that I'm going to go in with a full tablespoon. I think I'm going to go with that. I'll let you use your discretion. Okay. We're going to give that a mix. All in. Oh, it smells like heaven. Oh my goodness. Now, typically I like my rice pudding cold. But you know I got to give it a try. I love cinnamon in mine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it plain and I'm going to add cinnamon to mine in case somebody else doesn't want cinnamon. Okay, we're going to try it. Here we go. Look at that. How quick and easy was that, friends? So we had about, so if you already have your rice cooked, we had 15 minutes, let's say a couple minutes with prep, 15-minute cook time. You're looking at 20 minutes max for a whole thing of rice pudding. So save that takeout rice, save that extra rice. Oh, here we go, friends. Still hot. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Now I'm not gonna lie, it's super sweet. So if you don't want it as sweet, maybe cut back on that sugar to like 1/4 of a cup. Oh my. Oh, I wish my grandma was here to try this. She would love this. I hate to eat on camera because my mic picks up my chewing. I can't stop. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go. So I need this. All right, friends, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Quick, easy, old school rice pudding made so super fast. Bye, friends. And if you're new here, like and subscribe. Hang out with me for all these fun recipes. Bye, friends. Let me know if you like rice pudding or if you're going to make rice pudding or if you've tried rice pudding. Just say hi. Bye, friends.